In this problem, we're asked to solve this system of equations for x and y. We've got two equations and two unknowns, and from the structure here I can see that they're both linear equations. Let's draw a picture here just so that we can see what we're looking for. This first problem, or this first line, it has a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 3. So I'm not going to be too exacting here, but it's going to go up and to the right, slope 2, and it's going to pass across the y-intercept at 3. The second line, if I wanted to do the same sort of analysis, might first solve this for y. So if we divide through by 2, we get y equals 1/2 x plus 2. So this has a y-intercept of 2, which is a little lower than 3. And a slope of 1/2, so it doesn't climb as fast. So it's going to look something more like this. All right. Now the tricky thing here is the place where we're looking for a solution to this would be a place where x and y is on both lines. The coordinates are on both lines, so it's the place where the lines cross. And without doing more exacting work on my graph paper, it's going to be hard for me to determine where that is. It almost looks like it's over on the x-axis with my drawing, but it could be a little above or a little below. And because I wasn't careful in my line drawing, it might actually be quite a ways from either one. So what I'm going to do next is some algebra to see if I can figure out which values of x and y these cross at. But I would certainly expect the x value to be negative and the y value to be not too far away from 0. So let's see what we can find out. If there's a couple ways to go about this. Let's take this first equation, which is solved for y, and let's substitute that in for the y in the second equation. Rewriting that second equation gives me 2 times 2x plus 3 is equal to x plus 4. So if I distribute the 2, I get a 4x plus 3, 4x plus 6. The 2 has to hit the 2x, and the 3 has got to be x plus 4. And if I combine my variables, let's move the x to the left and the 6 to the right. I'll get 3x has to be, let's see, 4 minus 6 would be negative 2. So my x is negative 2/3. So that's the x value where they cross over here is negative 2/3. And if I plug that into either one of the equations, say let's go back up to the first one, I'll get the y value. So y is equal to 2 times a negative 2/3 plus 3, which comes out to be, let's see, the negative 4/3 plus 3. So that's 5/3 altogether. So this y value is above the x-axis, and it's up at the height 5/3. So my graph was off a bit, but we can now see what the solution is. That's it for that.
Do you have a pen for